Hello, friends. Y'all talked me straight up into it. So check this out. How do you even put one of these on? Is that how you put it on? Check it out. It's a Southern mess, y'all. I don't know if Hot Mess Mama, just kind of evolved into the Southern mess or what, but we in the South, we got some cooking to do, and we gonna have some fun. So first off, last week I mentioned a class that's happening, I believe it's in Woodstock. And did y'all buy me a ticket? Because apparently y'all sold them out. Anyway. So if you want to call a number to see if they can get me on the list, that'd be great. That'd be great. I need a ticket for me and a ticket plus one. So that'd be two. So let me know if you want the phone number to make a friendly call and say, let Amber in. Let Amber in. Now, mind you, if, what was I going to say? I am on the wait list. So they have my credit card. They can charge it, all the things. Also, since we all want to be together, clearly so much, doTERRA is coming to Gainesville. So if you want to hang out and at this, you get to go home with some goodies. So that is November 9th in Gainesville. So again, if you're anywhere within 90 minutes of that, you got to come. Also in my stories, is something called the Aroma Touch. I don't know, technique or kit. We got to talk about it. We will talk about it. But if you get that through me, you can click the link or ask me for the link. I am going to have my own class where I am educating you how to just combat anything when it comes to stress, when it comes to immune support, when it comes to, I'm blanking, hold on. Pain, inflammation, discomfort, as well as creating homeostasis in the body. So that is not this live. However, I had to plug it because if you jump super fast, I'll even hook you up with extra freebies before the month closes. And if you watch this tomorrow, don't worry, because I'm going to get you the best deal every time. So welcome to my kitchen. What do you think of my apron? Give me some love. Is it backwards for you or can you actually read it? I kind of like that the Southern is all scripty and the mess is just hardcore there. So Southern mess, we're here. Yes, okay, loving the hearts. Ooh, Amber, don't let your computer turn off. Okay, so here's what I did. Yesterday, friends, I think about you all the time. I feel like we may have started something exciting. So yesterday, I actually started part 1 of this baking live, okay? So I just made myself some basic dinner rolls out of my fresh milled wheat. Now, I chose the challah recipe, which you're free to do a basic dough recipe. You're free to do anything you want. But when I saw this recipe, which what we're gonna make today, y'all just tune in right now. I'm cutting some out, so I'm actually gonna put them in a different dish right here to make our goodness, okay? So when I saw this recipe come my way, first of all, I've never made this, so everybody wish me luck that I can pull off something brand new while chatting with you, while figuring out, ooh, I better make a lot of these. Because I promised my kids, I was like, no, y'all are gonna love this, and I think you will too. Which we had to go, I picked them up from school yesterday, went to Ingles. I've never been to Ingles in my life before. We don't have Ingles on the West Coast. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. I wanted to put these in a different dish because my husband says that anytime I deal with cheese, spoiler alert, there's cheese in this recipe, to always put it in a circle. So I was trying to honor his wishes, but I'm not sure I'm gonna. Should I, or should I just go for it? And then if it ends up bad, it ends up bad. I don't know. I feel like this is not the best case scenario that I'm dealing with here. So anyways, West Coast doesn't have Ingles. So we went to Ingles for the first time yesterday. Everybody at Ingles is really friendly. I think I made 72 friends yesterday at Ingles. Just saying. They're really friendly. I have to keep my computer on because I'm doing all the things. All right, so have you been to Ingles? Backwards, but super cute. Oh, boo. What I wish you could see is it has this little ruffles, it's so cute. Okay, anyways, let's stop geeking out about an apron. I don't know if I've ever had an apron before. In fact, my mother is laughing because she's like, oh, so the girl who hates to cook is doing cooking on a show? Is that how this works now? And of course she thinks she's hilarious. Okay, I have fit them in to honor the husband. We have 6 here. Again, the recipe that I saw that we're gonna amberify, hold on. I need to put them rolls somewhere and I'm running out of room. Although I could move these pretty little things. They're on their last leg, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Let's move them. So the recipe actually calls for Hawaiian rolls. You know the sweet rolls, which is why I did the challah recipe, just because I felt like that was gonna be a little more sweet. So in each, what am I trying to say here? Roll. You make 2 slits because we're gonna stuff these babies. Oh yes, we are. We gonna stuff them. So I'm making some slits down the rolls. By the way, I can't wait to tear into these. Ooh, maybe I should preheat an oven. Great idea. Who put that in the comments? Who put that in the comments? All right, I think it's 400. Let me make sure. Yep, 400 for 12 minutes. We only have to cook them for 12 minutes. Do you think we're actually going to get through this entire recipe? We shall see. Gina, she says yes, okay. All right, so we are going to, hold on, I got so many screens going on, and this is what happens when you make a brand new recipe, because you don't know what you're doing. You're just trying. You're trying real hard. All right, I've got my slits in there. I'm actually gonna stuff them with some mozzarella cheese. Again, normally I would go to Kroger or Fred Meyer on the West Coast, and I would get their organic brand. This is a brand I honestly have never heard of, but it was cleaner than other cheeses that were staring at me. So I'm stuffing each of the rolls, making a mess on the top, but that's okay. We make a mess together and then we clean it up. I say we like y'all are gonna come and help me clean up this mess. Are you? Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. That was from high school. That was from high school. I'm aging myself now. All right, so I'm stuffing the rolls, which by the way is making my hands a mess. Who knows I like dirty hands? Me. Love them. Can't stand them. Hate it. Are you like me? Do you really just not like some things? Just the texture. I also don't like the beach. That's right. I love to look at the beach. I love to gaze at the beach. I do not like sand between my toes. I don't like it. It's dirty. Feels dirty anyway. Okay, just a minute. Oh, I didn't even sing. I was so worried about what was going on in my nails. I didn't even sing. Okay, now we have them stuffed. Do you see this right here? I made the slits. I stuffed them with the mozzarella cheese. Now we are going to create some goodness. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Ooh, that's a pump the jam. Pump it up. All right, now I have to go grab my butter. Now, your fats should be organic, okay? So be really kind of picky about your butters, your oils, okay? So I have pre-worked and melted a whole stick of butter. That's a whole lot of butter. So here's what we need. We have a stick of butter, some fresh parsley, which by the way, do you know how to keep things like alive? Apparently I didn't, because I brought these home from Ingles, first time ever, and I wrapped them in a wet paper towel, and then I woke up to them this morning and they were just like all dead. So I was like, well, that didn't work. So I filled it with water and well, they've spruced up a bit. So let's grab some parsley. I'm also gonna amberify this and chop up some spinach. Did you know spinach not only has some incredible health benefits, but it actually takes on the flavor of whatever you mix it with. which is why you should put spinach in your smoothies. It's not gonna make your berries taste all green. It's just gonna make your smoothie look green. It's gonna taste like berries, okay? So let's go ahead and chop some of these up. Ooh, I need me a different knife. I do not think this butter knife is gonna work for my parsley. What y'all think? Let's see if I have a knife here. That would have been wise. Well, I don't have the best knife in the world, but this'll have to do. Fake it till you make it, folks. Welcome. So glad you're here. All right, so we need a little bit of parsley. We're gonna do the amber version and give us a little bit of spinach, just because a little extra color. Ooh, I didn't kill the parsley. It actually is decent smelling. Okay. Well, I didn't fail. How about them apples? I may not get an A+. I may not have 100%, but I did not fail. Nope. No. All right, so here's my spinach. Again, it's just green. I'm just gonna chop up a tiny bit. It's almost kind of pathetic how little this is, but maybe if I make this again, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to stuff the rolls with the mozzarella and the spinach. Oh yeah, I am. You gonna get some nice color, you gonna get some good old nutrients, and you are just gonna love it. Yes, you are. Okay, so I am putting the parsley and the spinach into the melted butter. Now, I also need a computer that won't shut off. I need garlic salt. I don't own garlic salt. Can you believe it? I don't. But I looked it up, and garlic powder and some real salt, they prefer sea salt, and you guys know what I have here. So I have the, we introduced this on the first one we did together. And here's what you want. It says that the ratio of garlic powder to salt is 1 part garlic powder and 3 parts salt. So I'm gonna grab me a tiny little fourth. And I am gonna make me some garlic salt. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So 1 part garlic powder. Here we are, 1 part. Whew, that's fuerte. You just wait and see what else is coming. Let's just say I gotta be with a lot of people tonight, and I might need to do something about all this garlic I'm about to be, consuming. All right, 1, 2, 3. We just made our own garlic salt. Oh, yes we did. Okay, I don't feel like I see much garlic, but I'm gonna guess it's fine. What do y'all think? Whew, I can smell the garlic. You know what? Just because I'm feeling a little spicy, I'm just gonna do just a little bit more. If you're in my class tonight, it's okay. If I'm sitting by myself, I'll know why. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so we have this. Now, it doesn't tell me how much to use. So somebody put in the comments, how much garlic salt that we just made, how much garlic salt should we put in this mixture? Mind you, it's an entire stick of melted butter. It's parsley, Amber's added spinach, garlic salt, and we got to keep trekking here. So we have to do 2, y'all, I dropped the garlic on the floor. Is that a problem? I mean, I mopped today. Hallelujah. You want to know a super simple mopping trick? Oh, I'm going to save you some money right here. Yes, I am. Okay, well, right here is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, which is great, which will add a little bubbles, but you do hydrogen peroxide with a little, with a little bit of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. You are not only going to save yourself some serious money on whatever mopping solution you use, but you are going to love how clean and shiny and bye-bye yuck is gone off your floors. Okay, so this takes 2 garlic cloves because, and I did see yours start with a teaspoon. The only thing I'm nervous about is I'm not really gonna taste it till after it bakes. So let's start with a teaspoon, which actually, I think all I made was a teaspoon because I used a 4th teaspoon and I did 1 part and 3 parts and, well, that's a teaspoon. So this might be a teaspoon right here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna cut up these garlic cloves because, you know, I'm obviously wanting a lot of friends here in Georgia. Hi, Kristen, how you be? Do you like it? Okay, I'm just peeling garlic. So if y'all want to say hi in the comments, let's do some of that because it's so fun. And then I always read y'all's comments afterwards and respond or do whatever it is that you need. By the way, do you need that phone number to call and make sure they get me in that class? Because, you know, I just need me and one more. That's it. I'm not begging for 50. I just need me and a ticket. That's it. All right. Any song requests? I feel like we should either sing or talk while we cut this garlic because this is not pre-minced. Although Gina's at 3:45. So Gina is about, hey, listen, you cannot turn off. I need you. Okay, 400 for 12 minutes is what we're going to bake. But you guys, I'm telling you, I will be your new favorite person after this. I saw these and was like, oh, we gonna amplify these and make it amazing. I need to make this garlic smaller. I am nervous. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do one batch and then another batch because I have so much, whatever this secret sauce topping is, we gonna make some roll. Ooh, I forgot to start dinner. Y'all know what I was gonna make for dinner tonight? I better jump on it. I was gonna pop a spaghetti squash in the crock pot. And I'll probably have to do it on high now because, well, sister's running out of time. Let's just say it's the end of October. We got a big November coming. We've had a big October. We got lots going on, you know, just lots going on. And so I was going to put a spaghetti squash into the crock pot. And then I was just going to brown some meat before we got to go to class tonight with some marinara. So you have like a spaghetti squash with we have deer meat here because my husband, you know, he's a hunter. So deer meat, brown, salt, pepper, probably no garlic because these rolls are going to do us in. And then some marinara sauce. You just put that on top of the spaghetti squash with these rolls. Are you kidding me? Although I'll tell you what, my children have learned about this show. What are we calling this thing, by the way? I just call it a show or a live or like whatever. We have some fun together. And they're like, Mom, when do we get to be in your show? And so I was doing a little dress rehearsal with them this morning, and my son, he's so funny, the 13-year-old, he goes, Mom, and they call your son, okay, Gina, I hear you. He's like, Mom, they call you an introvert? I was like, honey, they don't. I do. And he's like looking at me like thinking I have just lost my doggone mind. And I was like, honey, it has nothing to do with personality. Let's talk about this for a minute. Y'all see a loudmouth like myself. And you think, oh my goodness, that is the most intense extrovert I've ever met. No, honey. That's just called loudmouth. That's just called loudmouth. Has nothing to do with the personality. Introvert and extrovert is all about how you energize. All right, you guys ready? Here's our newly made garlic salt by yours truly. Okay, Diana, I'm doing 1 teaspoon. So I need 4 of these because why open another one? Here we go, 3 and... Ooh, that was almost perfect. You guys, had I not added that little extra bit of garlic powder, it would have been perfect. That's hilarious. Okay. So I'm just mixing up the melted butter, the parsley, I guess I could show you, the spinach. I put those minced garlic cloves that I just chopped up in front of you. Let me see if I'm missing. This one says pepper. I never saw the original one do pepper, but can pepper really hurt? I vote we just kind of do a little bit of pepper. What do you say? Let's just grab that. All right, so we'll just grind a little bit of pepper in there. Oh, I do know what I forgot. They suggested a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So let's just do a tiny bit. Let's not get a big old clump. Actually, I have this right here. How much Parmesan cheese should we add? I guess probably about the same as I did about 2 teaspoons. Let's just make it up as we go. Okay? All right, yes. All right, so now we have our rolls here. We have them stuffed, slitted and stuffed with the mozzarella. Now we are just mixing up our little concoction here. I just added, this is kind of hard to see. Can you see it? I just added the Parmesan. So let's go over the ingredients again. A stick of butter, some fresh parsley, garlic, salt, all made in this kitchen right here. A little bit of pepper, garlic minced, and fresh Parmesan, which that certainly wasn't fresh. Okay, I digress. So now what we're gonna do is we already stuffed them. Of course, there's clumps in here. Do we want clumps? Do we care? I don't think we're gonna care once they're baked. I don't know, I'm not a professional. I get tips and tricks from y'all from each one of these lives, and I love it because I am certainly, that's why I invited y'all to Bread Becker's class, because listen, she's doggone done this a whole lot longer than me. I feel like I'm using way too much of this stuff because I just started pouring instead of like, you know, kind of just putting it on. I don't know. This will be, listen, this is going to be good. This is gonna be good. Do you think we should chitty chat while they cook, or do we feel like we really don't have that much to talk about nor that much time? I can't decide. What would we even talk about? You guys, there's so much garlic. Do not sit by me in class tonight. Don't do it. Okay, you know what else I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Look how pretty these are. They're gonna be pretty coming out. Let's put a tiny bit just because, just because. Y'all aren't giving me too many comments that I can read. I really prefer you say hey. All right. Okay, well, if you have something you want to talk about, you better put that in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to let these babies bake 400 for 12 minutes. Stuff the mozzarella cheese, put some extra on top. I did that without them even telling me that. That's amazing. Spread the melted sauce on the rolls, 400, 12 minutes. Here we go. In we go. Let me set the timer. I always figure out, like, here we go. Cook time, 12 minutes. Start. All right, here we go. If you have anything to chat about, feel free to put it in the comments now. Otherwise, we're ending this thing. Dr. Lairden will make me sit in the back. You know what's bad about that, Diana, is he can't sit me in the back for something that's happening tonight. All right, y'all, give me all your tips and tricks. When you eat garlic, what do you have to do so that people want to be your friend? What do you have to do? You got to fill me in. You got to throw your girl a bone. I need help because I just made these rolls and I can't imagine not eating them. They're going to be amazing. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Yay, yay, yay. Listening while you work. And yes, I know that's whistling, but listening and whistling and all the things. All right, I'm gonna browse the comments. I'm gonna give you like 10 more seconds because I know Facebook has a delay. And then I will pop, Gina. Gina, don't you be sassy now, girl. All right, because I can always clean up this mess. Like, we don't gotta chit chat. I can put my rolls in the stories, in the comments, all the things. So, hey, Rebecca, how are you? I'm so sad it's backwards, but all right. Yes, so you are from Illinois, and she was new to Ingles too, pleasantly surprised with the store. I'm telling you, everybody wanted to be best friends. I'm pretty sure I came out with coffee dates from my grocery store yesterday. All I needed too was fresh parsley, which has spruced up, Glory, and there was mozzarella cheese. We really don't use mozzarella cheese. We use like what's it called, where it's like a tri cheese for like the Mexican or, different dishes. Gina needs to be preheated. Diana, listen, you are my assistant on these lives. You are the most amazing. The most amazing. Okay, you're on your way to clean. Come on over. Come on over, baby. We already sang that song today, Amber. Get on a new song. You love Spanish. Did I sing Spanish today? Did I speak Spanish today? I don't think I say, I do not think I spoke Spanish today, but funny story. When my husband and I met, which, we were nothing, although he wanted to be, and I told him no, and clearly that worked out for who? Not me. So anyways, I had just gotten back from living in Venezuela. And so when you live in a foreign country for over a year that speaks a foreign language, I was like not only speaking, and I wouldn't call myself fluent, like let's not get crazy, but I would dream in Spanish, like people were speaking to me in Spanish. Obviously I heard Spanish all day. I would have to speak Spanish to get by. And so he always laughs about how when him and I first were just like hanging out, he would hear half English and half Spanish. come out of my mouth because apparently I'm gonna put that spinach on top. That's what I'm gonna do. Friends, we're chopping the rest of this spinach and we're putting it on top because, you know, tips and tricks. Okay, keep going. Thank you. You know what? I have a garlic press. Now, somebody real on top of life would have thought, there's a garlic press right there, less than 2 feet away. But I've never claimed to be that person, especially on the cooking show. Oh no. This Southern Miss, listen, she just went from a hot mess mama to a Southern Miss, and I don't make any promises. But by golly, the food is good most of the time. Most of the time. And if the kids, you know, if they want to complain, I just say, that's a bummer. I'll let you know when the next mealtime is. All right, Diana. Ooh, maybe I should just make dinner for the children. Good point. Oh, spinach! All right, well, you got a story about Spanish just because there you have it. Well, Gina says we have less than 8 minutes. It doesn't seem like anything is on your radar. And this song feels off key. So stop singing and start over. Oh, start over. All right, I'm pulling out my rolls and I'm putting this spinach right on top. Because you know what? It's going to be pretty. It's going to be healthy. And we're making amber rolls today. Here we go. Plus, honestly, these rolls are already baked, you know? It's kind of just melting the cheese. Isn't that just the job of, I mean, why are we at 400? Does anybody know? Why would we need, if these rolls are already baked, it's kind of just, y'all, I would bring these to a Thanksgiving meal, which I probably won't be going to because I don't have family here. But these are so pretty. By the way, if you know where to get a new elf glove, I need one. This one is sad. It is looking sad. But I'm telling you, this in the oven is going to taste good and it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. All right. Well, there ain't no reason to hold y'all for another 6.5 minutes, and I could clean up this mess. So, thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for these rolls. I might just take a photo of me taking a big old chomp into them because I'm telling you, when I saw these rolls slide up in my feed, I was like this. In fact, I had a whole nother game plan for today. I had a whole nother game plan and I was so excited to make these rolls for y'all. I even ran to Ingles. I picked up them chitlets. I was like, we got to go to the store. We got to go somewhere we've never been before. And they were like, where are we going? You know? And so we went to Ingles, made a whole bunch of friends. Today, so yesterday, the kids come home and they're like, hey, Mom, we have school pics on November 2nd. I'm like, November 2nd? That's like yesterday. So today I told them, I said, listen, when I pick you up today, you need to look at me and say, Mama, Quentin needs a haircut. So we already got Trace taken care of a couple weeks ago. Lincoln is still kind of rocking his style, so he doesn't need one. Asia, just brush it. It'll be fine. Make it a little pretty. Quentin, on the other hand, he's looking a little homely. So we're going to get them chitlets in the car, get them a haircut. One of them, not all of them. Come home for yummy rolls because they're expecting the yumminess, and make some dinner and then head out the door and be gone for class and dinner and all the things fun. So we're down to 5 minutes. It's going fast, but it's not going that fast, friends. Okay. All right. Diana is off to bank. That was bake, not bank, although she might head to the bank after she bakes. What are you doing? Let me know. What are you busy doing on this beautiful Tuesday? The fall foliage outside is gorgeous. You should show me a picture of what your fall foliage looks like where you live. All right, friends, the rolls are coming, but not quite yet. So stay tuned. Bye.